Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Out. Today's strategy is one where it doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of attention. You make some solid money, and really, my win goal is like between $200 and $300 whenever I play this strategy. This is not. I'm going to take a break from my comp building strategies. This is not really a comp building strategy, you'll see, but it is something where you can get in and get out, and go home when you need to, and really probably like a 30-45 minute session, somewhere in there, like an hour-long session, and be fine. I call this the 410 light switch. It's again not too complex, and for this base level, it's a $25 level, but for the base level, $1,500 bankroll should do. I do have some variations of this that I'll be coming out with, but I'm just going to show you the basic level for today. So here's how it works. 25 each on the 410. You roll until you 7 out, right? Once you 7 out, then it goes to the $50 level. The light switch turns off. Now you're on the dark side, right? So these act independently from each other. So let's say the 4 rolls, right? So now we switch back onto the light side, and it goes up 1 unit to the $75 level. You want to keep track of where you are in session profit or not in session profit, because if you're, well, you kind of keep track of it, and I'll show you that as we go. But let's say the 4 hits, then pays 150, and you go back down to the $50 level. Say the 4 hits again, there's 100, and you go back down to the $25 level. But if you're at the $75 level and the 4 hits, and that brings you to the session profit, or you're up for the session profit, you might as well just go back down. And they kind of, sometimes they cancel each other out, sometimes they do. But again, you'll see them act independently. I've been ready to show you this for a while, and I was going to wait till the new year, but I'm just going to do it now, because it's a cool strategy and something that I think is really going to be valuable to you. So I'm going to select some dice, ideally get a 10 or a 4. There's a hard 10. And so we're coming out. It's a 410 light switch. Like I said, we've got dice out. Got a 6, easy 6. Point doesn't matter, so I'm going to be on all the time. There's an 8, easy 8. And there's a 4. Little joke, $50 winner on the 4. So you record 50 on, just kind of keep up with it, the 4 and 10. So $50 winner there. And we got a 10, hard 10. There's another $50 winner. So 50 on the 10. There we go. And we're rolling again. Wow, another 10 right there. So I might increase my win goal if it just goes well. So we're at 150 now for the and we got another 4. Okay, so there's $50. So $50 each now on the 4 and the 10. So we're at 200 for the session. Y'all, I'm not making this up. There's a $50 winner on the 10. Okay, so 50 on the 10. Now we're at 250 for the session, and I might take this to 150 or like 100. There's a hard 8. There's an easy 6. There's an aces both places, and another aces back to back, and there's an 8, easy 8. 8 is great. There's a 9, Nina Pasadena. And there's another 9. 9 is fine. We've got an 8 square pair, and we've got another 8, easy 8. There's a 9, another 9, and we've got a little Joe. So here we go. So we've rolled 4s and 10s now, enough to make our win goal, $300, right? So I'm not gonna. I'm making a video, essentially like a tutorial about this. So I'm going to take this back down. So we are up technically $300, but I'm going to pretend like we're up $100, okay? So that's not uncommon for this strategy to be up $100. So there's a 6, ace deuce hanging loose, and there's an 8, easy 8. There's another 10. Kind of scares me a little bit, because typically they even out. So I'm going to go $50 more on the 10. So now we're up. In our reset mode, we're up $150, and there's another hard 10. There's another hard 10. So we're up $200. I may need to reset it again, because I need the 7 to roll, right, in order to kind of show you this. Like I said, you don't have to be at the table very long with this strategy. There's a 7. All right, cool. So So the 410 fall, right? Now we're up $200 because I reset it. So we're going to go to $50 each on the 4 and 10. And so we're just going to roll. We've got 11. Yo, 11. Phil, come get some. There's a fever 5. 5's alive. And there's another 5. And I didn't record. So what I didn't do is record the $25 loss on both the 4 and 10. So now we're up 150 actually. So there we go. And we 7 again. So we've got a $25 winner on the 7, or on each of them. So get rid of that $25 loss. You just kind of add $25 each, $200, and we're rolling until we hit another 4 or 10 and turn the light switch back on. There's a fever 5, 5's alive. There's a 6, easy 6, and there's a 10. All right, so we lose 50 on the 10, so minus 50 there. And then the 10, we are in session profit, so $150. Your choice, whether you want to go to the $75 level on the 10 or back down to the $25 level. My preference is just to play it conservative and go back to the $25 level, so that's what I'm going to do. There's no real need to go to the $75 level. Again, there's going to be 2 7s for every 10, so I'm just kind of playing the odds there. And so we have a minus 50 on the 4. So now for the second round here, we are in we're in session profit too by $100, still by $100. So I know a 4 and 10 is going to get that 50 back, and so I'm not too worried about it. There's an ace deuce. There's a yo 11. Phil, come get some. There's another yo back to back jack. There's an 8, easy 8. 8 is great. There's a 9, Nina Pasadena. There's an aces both places. A 6, 2 by 4. Another 8, easy 8. I do have a variation of this that incorporates the inside bets, but we're not doing that one today. We'll be making some money though. 6, there was a yo and then a 6, and there's a 9, Nina Pasadena. There's a 6, 2 by 4 again. Another 9. All these inside bets. Another 8. Okay. And there's a yo. So we're just waiting for a, like I said, I mean, you can be distracted. You can just, because you're just waiting for a 10, 4, or 7. You know, that's all you're waiting on. There's a 10. So $50 winner on the 10. So we add 50 back to the 10. And so now we're up 150 in our second, iteration of this. There's another 10. So we have another $50 winner on the 10. So now we're up 200. Okay. And let's see here. There's an 8. And there's a 12 midnight boxcars. Aces both places. Wow. Another 10. $50 winner on the 10. Okay. 50. So now we're up 250 in our second iteration. And I'm not going to lie, that's another 10. So we've got $50 winner there. All right, so I'm going to break this strategy down for you. Let's say like the normal way of playing, right? So this has been great, and obviously we made money here, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, for purposes of the video, sometimes you wish it wouldn't go so good, so you could show it struggle. So I'm going to do that now. Let's say we roll a 7 here, okay? And these go away. So you record, just kind of start over. You record like minus 25 each, right? So minus 25, minus 25. All right, you come back, you lay in for 50 each. A lot of times you'll make that 25 back right away. And then, if there are 2 7s for every, 4 and every 10, you'll make $25 twice. So you'll be up $25. But then let's say, the 4 rolls. Your choice at that point, whether to go up to $75 or down to 25. It's like probably a lot of times if I'm up for the session, I'll just go back down to 25. If I'm kind of breaking even, I'll go to 75. Now, either the 75 here is going to win or lose, right? Let's say it wins, and we do have, we roll hard for. That's going to make 150, and you can reset back to 25. Okay, but let's say it loses, and you're back on the 7. So what happens there is the 75 loses, and you go back on the dark side for 100. Now there you're likely to roll, you know, a 7 and make $50, and then you reduce this. But when you reduce it, you're going to reduce it to like an even number. You could reduce it, get some whites and reduce it to 76 if you want. So every time the no 4 rolls, you reduce it by 25 bucks. And say the no 4, so 76 pays 38, I believe. So minus the big, so 37. And so you'll reduce it again. The dark side is the base level going behind. So so there's that. But let's say you lose the 76, right? So at that point, whether you're up or down, you know, you kind of gauge whether you're up or down for the strategy. You might go to 100 here. Any light side win up to $175 is you're automatically in profit, and you can reduce it back to 25. That's how that works. Play with this strategy, and hope you like it. And obviously, if you do, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. But play with the strategy on your own. See what works for you, and just like showing it to you, introducing it to you. And I'll probably roll it out again here in another video. Maybe it won't do so well the second time, but that's the 410 light switch. I appreciate you watching and appreciate your time today. Take care, and we'll see you later on Dice Out.